I know that we did one of these not even that long ago, and I know that's not a new quarter, but even since just the last one came out 2 weeks ago, a lot of changes have taken place. Again, these changes have happened due to multiple factors. Today, we'll be covering the main channel, the fate of the Motovlog channel, a new channel, kind of, the sports channel, and WTF. Once again, I will start with the main channel. I posted a poll recently asking why did you guys sub? And I appreciate those who, chose the joke answer. It shows that you really get me. Unless you actually mean it. Don't make me sad. Anyway, Smosh overwhelmingly won that poll and just music was crushed, which led to another post I made and leads to this announcement of sorts. I'm basically done with the music reviews. This channel was originally founded on doing the music reviews, but that just kind of started to peter out. Last year I made a really huge effort to bring them back, but just paired with the start of this year really off to a slow start. There are some hype albums coming out this time of year, but just it's really slow. Nothing in the future I'm hugely looking forward to, except for, again, a couple albums. It's just, I don't know, I don't feel the drive to do the reviews, so really the reviews are dead. If there's an album I'm super hyped for, like Metallica's one's coming out, Godsmack's coming in a couple weeks, actually this Friday, another album's coming out that I'm actually probably going to do as well when I get a chance. But what I am going to do though is the reactions still. Now, in a way, reactions are reviews, but I'm not going to go as in-depth as I usually do, or, not as a full-blown critic-wise. Like, I'm just going to watch it, I'm going to enjoy my time with it, have fun, and not pay too close attention and try to now pick things out. Just actually enjoy the music for what it is, which is what it's really supposed to be done with. Now, I will offer my thoughts, but I'm not, not going to go too in-depth. The in-depth analysis, what it's going to be saved for is the Versus series, which today obviously is no episode because this video took its spot. But the Megadeth versus Metallica series is, I'm having a blast with that series, and it's doing pretty well. It's starting some healthy conversations, some very salty fans of a certain band who don't seem to take criticism very well, even though I haven't criticized shit, but that's beside the point. But anyways, that series has reached its halfway point with the Load versus Cryptic Writings album. So those two are going to go up against next week. And with that one, winding down, I'm here to announce the next series was going to be, I'm going to be ranking every song from Metallica. I know a long time ago I announced I was going to do Judas Priest after I did Megadeth, and then I just didn't do it for a long time. Reason I'm doing Metallica right now is their catalog, even though they've been around forever, is not very big. Because remember the rankings, I only do the main series albums. Like Garage Inc. will not be included. But Judas Priest is a huge undertaking, and they've been around since the early 70s and just been pumping stuff out consistently. And it's gonna take a lot of work. Metallica, honestly, off the top of my head, I can almost do this right now. Really, I pretty much have a feeling for all their music. They don't have that much, and I know it all. So, but we'll do the series and that again. So stay tuned for that. Once the Megadeth versus Metallica series is done, we will jump on to ranking every Metallica song of all time, and subsequently the albums. As for other content, Smashathon has started. Classic Try Not to Laughs are going to be continued. The Pokemon Nuzlocke is continuing, just not here. More with that in a bit. For those who already know, no. As for here with Pokemon Nuzlocke, I'm not going to be here. It cleared up the gaming space because gaming is staying here. Like I said, I'm going to have gaming on this channel, and with the portions open, I get to showcase games I love. And I'm going to play a game I've never played before, and a game I do love. Announcing first, every Sunday, it's going to be Science with Fenrirock, because we're going to go play Portal 1. I've never played Portal 1. I played the crap out of Portal 2 because it came out on PS3. But I never had an orange box. I haven't had this gaming PC for too long. And thankfully, they finally released it on the Switch. So I'm going to play that version, see how it looks, or just get on the PC, see how much it costs. But yes, we're going to finally play Portal 1 on the channel, Science with Fenrirock on Sundays. As for Saturdays, they're going to be stuck in the shadows because we're bringing a pseudo channel mascot in a way, a major favorite character of mine. We're playing Shadow the Hedgehog. I got HDMI converter for my GameCube. We're going to play that on here. I am so excited. It's not a great game, but I love it so damn much. I've gone over this a couple of times and hoped it would grow naturally. It hasn't. But if you guys want to help support me directly, head on over to patreon.com/Fenrirock. Here are the 3 tiers. Going forward, I am going to have content early access on there. The retro try not to laughs will be up there first. The Smosh-a-thon videos will be up there first. And many other things. There's other things in the perks. Just check them out. If you want to join the hierarchy of the FCU, please head over to patreon.com/Fenrirock and help support me directly. I'm going to also look into replicating these things over on memberships with YouTube, so stay tuned for that as well if you prefer that method. Because I know people don't always like Patreon. I understand, trust me. So here is the schedule going forward for the main channel. Mondays, if there is an album I'm doing, it will be the album reaction. And if I have any copyright issues, it'll be the cut up version on here and the full version over on Patreon. Except those ones are always free, so you don't have to be part of my Patreon to see those videos. That's just where it has to be, because yeah. Tuesdays is either a retro try not to laugh or a new try not to laugh. Again, going forward, the retro try not to laughs will be up early on Patreon. So if you want to get early access to that, head on over and check them out. Starting next week as well, Wednesday, the Devil Artemis Marathon will begin. I haven't watched his videos in a very long time. I love the man to death. I love his content, and I just need his positivity and laughter in my heart. And it's going to be real fun doing this journey. Thursdays will be the Smosh-a-thons. Again, that's 4 Smosh videos all up in one until we run out of content. Fridays is right now Megadeth versus Metallica. In the future will be the Metallica rankings, and so on and so forth with new stuff. Beginning next Saturday, Shadowy Saturday, Shadow the Hedgehog begins, and then Sundays is Science with Fenrirock. So there you go. That's the plan for the main channel for the foreseeable future. Now, I'm warning you now that, again, until this channel really starts, taking off and being able to provide for me, real life will take, priority. So if I miss an upload, just take note. That means something's going on in the real world. Work has me down, or something's just taking my priority list right now. But I'll do everything in my power to keep this upload schedule going. But again, please understand, if I miss something, I didn't want to miss it. It's just, I have to do what I have to do. I have to pay the bills. As you know, I'm in a new house. We have to keep this thing going. So please, if you want to help support me and maybe in the future get rid of that Patreon, it's going to take a lot more than what I got now for that. We have one guy there. So please, you don't want to be more than the one guy. You get shout outs at the end of the videos. All right, moving on. In the last version of this, we discussed how the Motovlog channel is going on hiatus. Well, it's dead. The Motovlogs themselves are not. They're just going to move over to the FCU. They fit the content over there, and really, I usually just talk about the channel anyway. I don't talk about other things. Maybe every now and again they come up, but the FCU was really going to be a vlog channel in a way too, because behind the scenes and stuff, so it just kind of fits. So Motovlogs will be over there. What happened for the channel though? Well, for those who don't already know, it has transformed. It is no longer Fenrirock Motovlogs. It is Pokemon Trainer Fenrirock. I love Pokemon. I love playing Pokemon. It's one of those series of games I never get burnt out on. I'm not exaggerating. Every time I finish a playthrough on either my DS, on my old Game Boys, on anything, once I finish one, I fire up another system and play another game. I love it, especially the different challenge modes. Nuzlockes were the best thing to me that ever happened to Pokemon. And Pokemon, embrace Nuzlockes, damn it. Put them in the actual game. Just have a thing you check off. That way when a Pokemon faints, it just goes away. Don't worry about the honor system. It just happens. And then have autosave. And have autosave not be able to default to off. If you can just force it to stay on, that way there's honor system. There's nothing you can do about you screw up and you kill your Pokemon. It's on you. That's never going to happen. So if you love Pokemon and you like watching me be stupid, head on over to Pokemon Trainer Fenrirock and subscribe, please. Honestly, this actually might end up being my favorite channel. I don't know what it is. I'm playing multiple different playthroughs right now, and I'm enjoying all 3 of them. I don't want to stop playing, but I have to sleep and edit for myself and for other people. I'm a busy boy. So here is the schedule. Like I said, there's a lot going on, but I'm enjoying every second of it. Monday is the White version randomizer Nuzlocke. White version is one of my favorite Pokemon games of all time. I love Gen 5. That game is just so good. But people hate on it now every now and again. I freaking love it. Tuesdays is the blue version Let's Play, just to play the classic blue version on hardware. I have it in the GameCube. I have that little GameCube thing on the bottom. I found my little disc for it, so there, the GameCube is being used for that as well. And I'm having a blast. Blue version was the first version I ever played. The Legend of Shelly Bomb has risen within. And then on Wednesdays, we have the Scarlet Version Nuzlocke. Again, that's a fun time. I love the new games. I really do. I understand fully why people are annoyed with them. I hate them. And some of the things I do hate too. I haven't had too many glitches myself, but the frame rate thing is inexcusable. The frame rate is absolutely atrocious. And then Thursdays, it's randomizer again. Friday, it's blue version again. And Saturdays is where things start to get spicy. We'll also have the Scarlet Nuzlocke, episode 2 of the week. But I have also finally got my hands on the ever elusive and way too goddamn expensive Pokemon XD. I never owned this game. I think my brother-in-law, well, ex-brother-in-law, had this game. I played it for a second, never got too far into it or something. I had a chance to play it for a little bit, never got too far into it. And well, we're going to bring this to the channel, but before we do that, starting next Saturday, we're going to start the one before this, play Pokemon Coliseum. I haven't played that game in a very, very long time, and I love that game. And so stay tuned to next Saturday. We're going to go back to the past and play some Pokemon Coliseum. Sundays, we're out for revenge. My first attempt at the Shining Pearl Nuzlocke ended in humiliating defeat. Well, we're running it back. The first episode is already out, and it is quite a doozy. It's going to be a longer episode format, hence why it's out only once a week. I'm not going to repeat a whole bunch of stuff again. That's just annoying. The original series was daily. So yeah, vengeance will be mine. I am not going to bullshit you. I needed a break from sports games after the debacle of the NFC Championship game. I really hate the world of what ifs. I really, really do. I was perfectly okay with the 49ers losing to the Eagles if it was actually a game. The way that game went down, it feels like there's no game at all. Like, honestly, I know it's not feasible. They should just end this game. Because if you literally know there's no chance, like literally no chance you can win this game at that point, you're just risking more people getting hurt. Especially, I hugely respect Purdy coming in when he was injured to throw the ball. But, I mean, what happens if he got hit again? What would have happened if he got hit again? That would have been very, very, very bad. So yeah, I'm still very sour about that. Again, not mad the Eagles won, mad how we lost. Sucks. However, games are coming back. I have officially decided that Road to the Show is done until MLB 23 is out. It's just dead, and I won the World Series, so I have nothing else to accomplish in that game. So I'll wait for 23 to come out and do it all over again as Fenrirock rises in a new land once again. But with that being said, Diamond Dynasty I will have forward, probably not this week, probably next week. We'll see how things go. I'm not very good at Diamond Dynasty. We'll see what happens. I'll figure something out. Mondays will be Face the Franchise, and heads up, I'm moving it to a 2-game per episode format instead of 3. 3 was a bit much, and we're gonna have multiple episodes a week, and just it works out better. Tuesday and Wednesday for now will be off days. Probably in the future will be some Diamond Dynasty on one of those 2 days. Just Diamond Dynasty, for those who don't know, takes up a lot of time. Friday, we'll see return at the AFL. You can probably see it a little bit poking out over here, but the PS2 is right there, so the AFL will be returning shortly. As is on Saturdays, as you really see, that's what's pronounced mainly sticking out, is I got a new PS3. So the FFL has been rebuilt again from the ground up. It's ready to go. I have it all fired up and ready to start filming. So starting next Saturday, the FFL will return. And then Sundays, I'm going to continue the fantasy franchise. At least the 49ers won the Super Bowl somewhere. And then for What the Fenrirock, or WTF, I have finally decided on how this channel is going to work. It's going to be a weekly series. It's going to be uploaded on every Saturday. Now, obviously, if other random crap comes out I want to check out that fits the criteria of this channel, it will come out on the other days, but the Saturdays will be the consistent days, be it a casual reading or other random shit. And every month we will have one bad movie or just movie suggested reaction with the WTF counter going. This is starting soon. And folks, that's all I got for you today. This was a quick update. I wanted to wait for the next direct, but so many things have changed since the one I just did weeks ago that it needed a whole new update. Because I had those plans, I kind of ad-libbed because, full disclosure, I wrote the second direct a long time ago and never had a chance to film it between multiple things like filming or work, moving, all that stuff. So I had to adapt it, and then after doing that, just things had to shift. And this is the format that I put a lot of thought in this day. I took a good portion of the day to sit down and think the schedule out. The channels I did not address in here because they have the same things going on. So this is what's going forward, guys. I appreciate your support so damn much and your patience. Please, again, if I miss something, please understand I don't mean to. I just have stuff to do. Well, Fenrirock clan, again, if you want to help support and join the hierarchy of the Fenrirock clan, head on to patreon.com/Fenrirock. Also, if you want to see some of the other stuff behind the scenes as well, check out Fenrirock.com. I have posted scripts up there for scripted videos. I need to get back on top of that and update it too. But the website's going to have some cool stuff in there. I'm going to add some new things to there as well. Just had to kind of figure out how to do it. It's a little complicated sometimes. But head over to Fenrirock.com and just, it went behind the scenes content too. I didn't cover the FCU because nothing really changed on there. Again, FCU is going to have behind the scenes content. The only thing that's really new there is I'm going to be playing guitar on there, like doing demo versions of my songs and posting on there. Nothing crazy updated. Literally, I'm throwing on OBS, taking this mic, leaning it in front of my amp, playing my songs through the software, the speakers, and just recording it that way. It works. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned to next time. Subscribe if you haven't. Like to my, and subscribe to my other channels as well. It's crazy times, people. Also subscribe to the curator. I'm his editor now. Yay. Take care, everyone. I love y'all. Bye. Okay, fine. Name's Dave. You can call me Fenrirock. Bye.